Hey there, everybody. In light of the recent appeals court decision not to hear the case or let the case come forward, I wanted to just record a little message for everybody here. The first thing I want to say is this: thank you to all of you out there who are so supportive and kind and encouraging. You know, the reality is there are only about 10 or 15 loud people that are daily pushing this narrative and all this negativity. Seriously, there are like 15, maybe 20 at the most, of people that are actively defaming and slandering me online and bullying conventions and threatening and bullying convention organizers not to have me and other voice actors not to do events with me. I don't really understand why. Like, how do they benefit? How does it benefit them to keep me from being in an event? I mean, it doesn't. It's a rhetorical question. It doesn't benefit them. Unless they get some twisted pleasure out of keeping me from making a living and keeping other fans that want to meet me and appreciate my work from doing so. But there are 10,000 of you for every one of them. Maybe more. And I just want you to know how thankful I am for that. The second thing I want to say is this. Please, whether you hate me or like me, whether you support me or condemn me, regardless, it's fine if you can't stand me. But please hear what I'm about to say. They haven't won anything. You can't win if you don't allow the game to be played. Does that make sense? All that has happened here is they kept the case from being heard. That's what's happened. There wasn't a presentation of the facts and evidence and a verdict and proof of anything. It never got to that stage. People talk about Johnny Depp's thing all the time. Well, Johnny Depp had his case heard in front of a jury and they made a decision. It never even got to that with me. It's kind of like if two baseball teams went to a stadium and one baseball team locks the other team in the locker room and goes, "We won!" No, that's not winning. You can't win if you never allow the game to be played. If they want to win, let the facts be heard. That's what I would say. If you want to win, if you want to claim some kind of victory, let it go to trial. Don't file motions to shut it down before the case could ever be heard. The last thing I want to say is, for those of you that don't completely understand the case, this is not any kind of a proof of guilt. There was not a trial to decide guilt or innocence. So if you're out there thinking, "Oh well, Vic must be guilty," no. There was no pronouncement of any kind of guilt. This was not a verdict. The appeals court simply decided to refuse to allow the case to move forward. That is not a pronouncement of any guilt or innocence of anybody. It's basically just not allowing the case to move forward. So, I just want to make sure everybody understands whether you like me or hate me is not the point. The point is that there is not any kind of a proof or pronouncement of guilt or innocence, and nobody won anything. But once again, those of you that have been so kind and supportive, thank you. I am so incredibly grateful. I look forward to meeting all of you somewhere, somehow in the days and months ahead. So thank you for being such a good, kind, supportive people. God bless you.